Oh, good morning, all you lovely people. Welcome back to the grumpy old git in the corner on a, would you believe, overcast Monday. But we'll get into that in a minute. But we'll start the week with a little bit of what I would call not good news, but interesting news. It's come to light that one arrest has been made and several others have been investigated and questioned under caution. Now you'd think the one that got arrested has been released on police bail, I believe, or something like that. Now, you'd think this was over the betting scandal. Well, it's not. Would you believe this is over the PPE scandal from back during the days of the so-called pandemic and lockdown? You know, the stuff that was not fit for purpose, but cost us upwards of £10 billion. Was it billion or million? No, billion, I think it was, with the amount. And it's still costing us millions now, by the way, because although it's useless, they're still paying for it to be kept in storage, would you believe? Why they haven't destroyed it, I don't know. I mean, that amount, they don't need to keep it all as evidence, just bits, but they're paying millions to keep all that shit in storage. I mean, most of it that was fit for purpose has since been proved that it was no better at protecting people than the stuff that wasn't. But the NCA, the National Crime Agency, are doing some looking into this now. I accuse nobody of doing nothing. I retract that now. Apparently they are. You know, they've only made the one arrest so far under caution, but the others were under caution when they were questioned, I believe. But one lot that have been questioned have had also a lot of their assets frozen. Some very large amounts of money. Now this is connected to Michelle Mone, her husband and partners surrounding them. But two of the others that have been interviewed are actually Michael Gove, who run the fast track scheme to basically get these fraudsters checks, and the other is Hancock. What did I say all along? But they have recovered some money, 2%. 2% out of 10, possibly 10 billion. Yeah, there's still a lot out there that isn't accounted for, far from it. And don't forget, this was Roland who signed all the checks on this. And a lot of his friends and family did very well out of it as well, along with Furlow. But I haven't heard whether he's been investigated or not. I mean, after all, that money wouldn't have gone anywhere without his say-so. Has he been arrested? Is he keeping it quiet? You know, this all is alongside the betting scandal, Partygate, and just about every other investigation that has surrounded the Tories over the last couple of years. Yeah, Labour have had a few, but not as intense as what the Tories have. But all it does show is, over the last few years, it's showing the public just how much corruption there is in the government. And I don't mean just this government, I mean governments in general. Anyway, enough of the shit shower in the House of Power. Moving on with another fear-facting entity, the Met Office, with the latest amber warning for extreme heat over the next few days. Well, it's summer after all, isn't it? You know, it will be a little bit warmer than normal. We know that. We're always ready for it, just in case we get it. Either that or there's a lot of so-called pilots taking their holidays. But seriously, everything now seems like it's to give people and cause people mental health issues. You know, in one way or another. You got the government's warning of impending disaster everywhere. You know, if we don't do what they say, well, it's going to be bad for us. Don't even get me started on the fucking police, fuck's sake. But if you listen to the NHS and health services, you know, they want you to get tested for just about everything and anything. Just in case you're going to die. The weather. Unbelievable. You know, we're either going to get washed away and drowned, we're going to freeze to fucking death, or we're going to get cooked. You know, it just seems like warning symbols are now a weapon. Well, they've always been a weapon in a way anyway. But even more so now. Maybe these people should go and look at the story of the boy that cried wolf, shall I say. Educate themselves. This is putting the whole country under fear. This is what they want. They want us in a constant state of fear over everything. Money, health, security, constant fear. Because that's how they control you. Over fear. Right, well that's the first one for this week over, people. I don't quite know what's going to happen with the rest of the week. Tomorrow I've got a hospital appointment and treatment in the morning, so I don't know how I'm going to feel when I get home from that. We'll play that by ear. But at the moment, the last video this week will probably be on Wednesday. I've got a lot to do before Friday when we go on holiday. And then things will be very sparse for 10 days. I may pop up now and again. I'm taking a laptop with me, but that will be about it. So keep the warm weather coming. I don't mind listening to the warnings. But until the next one, people, as always, stay safe, stay strong, look closely at what these warnings contain. They're not always what you think. Respects.